finish right from the top draw. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
And he shoots! It tries one from range. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Costa Curta, distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's come to nothing. But they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Julie! Oh, how that cross missed.
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Kaut, and it's made its way to him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he get on the end of this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
A header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's been shifted off it. It's Alonso! Denied by an instinctive save.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Khan claims it. Safe hands. Rashford. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And claimed it back swiftly. Maradona. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Rashford gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, important interception. Conte. Cafu. Conte. Julie. That's the keeper's ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Howson gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take. And he's got away from it. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Julie. Shevchenko. Header! Oh, off the bar! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he spark a counter here? This looks promising. And he's lost his big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Howson deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Howson.
And that's definitely not his best.
Marquinhos.
Rijkaard.
Number 19.
Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 15.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 18, Number 14,
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Bastoni. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. Batistuta. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. McAllister. And he was quick to react. Keeper's got good distance on that. Beckenbauer. Conte. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And he's in on the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.
Diamante clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's where it came from. Pass is just off target. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. Maradona has the space to scheme. All hands on deck for this one. Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Couch. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Cruyff. Hangs one in. Quick look, then plays it in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Beckham. That is a great pick out. Oh, good effort! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough all... Adriano! And he hits the net! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way past. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now the cross. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball. Terrific effort! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Chiesa, looking for the run.
Pretty robust.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Kukçu taking charge of the dead ball. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Couch crosses. Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to return. Goes for a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Chiesa. And it's made its way to him. And that's a dangerous... And he shoots! And again! Caught offside that time. The referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. And so the action is resumed. Adriano! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mbappe. Couch. Beckenbauer. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chips it through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Couch. Now it's Couch. Rodri, great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kukçu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe, Rodri gets a foot in here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ronaldinho's delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Carvajal receives it. He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. McAllister. Pele. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Xavi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Now it's Count. McAllister. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now that was quite some save.
Xavi Alonso will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Towering header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kukçu, given the lift of his goal. Ibrahimovic, Pele. Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. Showing great feet there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice looking ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Pepe. Pele, who needs just a moment to score it, goes for the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Mbappe tries to play it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Xavi Alonso. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
And a header! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Milan have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Diamante really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That where it came from. Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Takes a shot! Cannavaro. Now Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Robertson cuts it out. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. You can run onto that. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about...
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And Rossini with the clearance. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily...